What's good, YouTube? Christmas Innovation here, bringing you guys my top 5 spells and traps for the March 2015 format. So without further ado, let's begin. Starting by saying these spells and traps were picked way before the ban list came out, and I didn't want to change them because, this is the end of March, and I feel like these cards deserve mention. Now, I was going to do these videos separate. I was going to give a separate spell video and a separate trap video. But for the sake of time and condensity and the fact that I want to bring you guys a fuck ton of videos this week and upcoming time, I want to space out everything. And plus, I feel like I can just get through this without making 2 videos. So, starting off with the spells, I have Gekki, Snatch, MST, Book of Moon, and Shared Ride as my top 5 spells of the March 2015 format. And reason being, Gekki is just that power card. Ever since it came back, it's pretty much been staple status. Some players like Patrick Hoban said it was terrible, said it's only in the side deck, and we all, as time progressed, we all see the Snatch is a really powerful card, like it always has been. I mean, free white board wipe is always amazing, one-sided card, and it can get you out of tight situations. The same can be said for Snatch because honestly, Snatch was another card people thought will only be good in the mirror match because it can be MST'd and people don't want to just be taking monsters willy-nilly, but Snatch still has proved itself time after time after time throughout the format. It is a great card. It literally will just steal games out of nowhere. I've personally lost to Snatch Steal. I've won games because of Snatch Steal. The card was too powerful. Glad it happened. MST, what more can be said about MST? MST is just all around great card in general. 1-for-1 spell and trap removal would never be bad. Honestly, MST probably been my top 5 spell list for a while. Due to the fact that, honestly, even in formats where people say MST is bad, MST was always needed. Even though this past format had Necros running around, which is pretty much don't run a lot of spells. Even a lot of Necros players will tell you that they run their MST due to the fact that Cleaver is a powerful deck. And Book of Moon is a really flexible card. It's one of my favorite spell cards of all time. It has a trap. It has like that trap aspect built into it, hence it being a quick play spell. And due to its flexibility in this format, helping deal with things like the Degen lock, I had to have it on this list for that reason alone. And last but not least, for my top 5 spells, Shared Ride, because Shared Ride is just beastly. Like, the card literally wins me games against Necros. I flip up Shared Ride. I replace Shared Ride by searching my deck drawing a card from my deck when they search. Then if they want to go off, I can draw some more. But typically, you just stop them from doing anything they want to do. And you pretty much shut them off for a time, similar to how Max C was back in the day. So yeah, as a recap, Gekki, Snatch Steal, MST, Book Moon, and Shared Ride are my top 5 spells for the format. Now let's get into my top 5 traps for the format. For the top 5 traps, I have Fire Lake, Skill Drain, Vanity's Emptiness, Mirror Force, and Bottomless Trap as my top 5 traps for the March 2015 format. Fire Lake and the Burning Abyss, honestly, what more to be said, the card is just it's Icarus attack on crack, and the archetype that it goes into pretty much does not lose advantage. You can pop 3 cards on the field, and it's pretty much one of the reasons why Burning Abyss is a scary deck that it is now. The card is a definite staple at 3 in the deck, and with the power of the card, it had to hit this list. Being probably the number 1 on the list alone. Skill Drain and Vanity, I want to kind of crop these 2 together as number 2, mainly because they're both floodgates and they both have almost an even level of powerfulness. Once you flip it up, your deck's going to have an instant advantage over your opponent, especially Skill Drain, because when you have it in Cleaver deck, Cleaver don't get touched by Skill Drain. So with that being said, you guaranteed that instant advantage. So Cleaver honestly, Skill Drain honestly had to hit, and Vanity both had to hit my top 5 list by them just granting the advantage they give you against your opponent. And with my last 2 being Mirror Force and Bottomless Trap Hole, Mirror Force honestly is just my favorite card for the format. Just the fact that everyone's trying to spam out, everyone's trying to OTK and push for a lot of damage, and it honestly did me work at regionals. I had Satellite Knights trying to go off. I had Cleaver trying to go off. I had Burning Abyss. Because honestly, in the Burning Abyss matchup, you had them wasted a resource for their mill, go into Dante, attack you with Dante, Mirror Force to Dante, they recycle back their graveyard. But guess what? They're gonna they're gonna recycle back what? Dante, going to Dante in the end. Eventually, they're gonna be out of resources, and honestly, Mirror Force helps burn your opponent's resources out. And 3 card is really powerful. And bottoms, because I had bottoms over composed due to the fact that bottoms is really flexible, but pretty much staple. And honestly, if bottoms is at 3, it'll be at 3 in every deck. So based on its flexibility, I just had to add it to this list alone. Now, granted, for my top 5 spells and top 5 traps, I know a lot of you guys might not agree with it, but that's why I want to hear from you guys in the comment down below on what you guys' top 5 spells and top 5 traps for week for format. So, with all that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let's get 50 likes for the video. 50 likes would be great. Of course, I do these videos because I truly believe in helping you guys become better players. And of course, I do these videos because I truly believe you guys help me become a better player. Once again, this is Chris from Team Innovation signing out. Peace.